Hello, my name is Orange Sauce, and welcome to Week 1 of my NCAA Dynasty against North Texas. An okay kick return out to the 20-yard line, and there's Orange Sauce coaching his first game with the Idaho Vandals. Idaho comes out with a little read option, and Joe Pitts gets about 8 yards on the carry. And here's the speed option, and he pitches it, and he gets maybe a yard, 3rd and 2. He fakes a handoff, and he goes off for a first down and 11 yards. Aaron Kirby here gets stopped for no yards. Joe Pitts fakes a handoff. He tries to hurdle the defender, but he gets caught and slammed to the ground for a 6-yard rush. Here's the play. He audibles out of it. He hands the ball off to Aaron Kirby, and Aaron Kirby goes off for 13 yards. Joe Pitts audibles out of the option. Here's the play. There's no pass protection. Joe Pitts is running for his life, and he just throws it away. Joe Pitts hands it off, and Francis is stopped in the backfield for a loss. Joe Pitts fakes a handoff and gets a first down and 14 yards. Here's the play. It's a play action. He throws it. Oh, and it's dropped. 2nd and 10. He throws it to Francis. Francis catches it for 2 yards. He hands the ball off, and he's stopped. Here's the field goal, and it's good. North Texas with the ball. Here's the play, and he catches it. He's wide open, and he gets a first down. He fakes the handoff. He gets a first down. North Texas is just running all over Idaho. Here's the play. It's a pass. He's wide open for a first down. 3 plays so far this drive, 3 first downs. And he's stopped for a 5-yard gain. Leach passes it. Cox catches it for 4 yards, and that sets up a 3rd and 1. He hands it off to Adam Scott, and he runs for 8 yards and a first down, North Texas. Leach drops back. He fakes. He gets 6 yards on the carry. North Texas is in the red zone. Leach drops back. He passes it to Givens. Givens is open. Oh, and he's stopped at the 1. 1st and goal on the 1-yard line. He hands it off to Adam Scott, and Adam Scott runs in for a touchdown. North Texas is up 7-3. Idaho audibles out of that play. Here's the pass. No one's open. He passes it, and it's picked off. He could go all the way, folks. He could go all the way. Idaho with the ball down 14-3. They hand it off, and Trevor Francis gets 7 yards on the play. Idaho fakes the handoff, and Joe Pitts gets nothing on the play, and he's stopped for a 1-yard loss. Joe Pitts pitches it, and he's stopped. 4th and inches. Joe Pitts runs it, and he gets 2 yards on the play for a first down, Idaho. He fakes the handoff, but then he's sacked. Here's the play. It's a pass. He drops back. He throws it, and it's dropped by Kirby. He hands the ball off to Kirby, and Kirby gets 5 yards on the rush, which sets up a 4th and 5, and they punt it away. North Texas ball up 14-3. It's a handoff to Adam Scott, and Adam Scott gets 4 yards on the carry. North Texas is up 14-3, and they don't look like they're cooling off anytime soon. Leach drops back. No one's open. He finds Cox for 22 yards and a first down. North Texas is on the Idaho side of the field. Adam Scott stiff arms a guy for 6 yards. Leach hands it off, and Johnson breaks a tackle. Johnson breaks another tackle. He breaks a third tackle, and he's free. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, North Texas. North Texas is up 21-3. Idaho has not had anything go for them all day long. And Gould catches it for 8 yards to set up a 2nd and 2. Here's the screenplay. Kirby's open. Kirby catches it. Kirby, he breaks a tackle, and he gets down to the 36-yard line of North Texas. Idaho is still down 21-3, and they need something on this drive to keep them in this game. Medlock catches it for 8 yards, and that sets up a 2nd and 2. Joe Pitts is audibling out of a certain play here. He doesn't like what he sees on defense. He hands the ball off to Kirby. Kirby goes for 7 yards and a first down. Joe Pitts drops back. He can't find anyone. Oh, he finds Coker for a 1st and goal on the 5-yard line. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff, and he runs in for a touchdown, Idaho. That makes it 21-10. Leach drops back. He passes it. Blanco's open, and Steve Blanco gets a 6-yard reception to set up a 2nd and 4. Leach passes it to Cox. Cox gets it to the 50-yard line, which sets up a 1st down. Leach drops back. No one's open. He runs. He gets maybe 20 on the slide. And it's a 1st and 10 for North Texas. The Idaho defense just has no answer for this North Texas offense. Leach runs, and he gets 13 yards on the carry. Leach pitches it. Adam Scott breaks a tackle, and he's pushed out of bounds for a 7-yard gain. North Texas is in the red zone once again. Leach hands it off to Adam Scott. Adam Scott goes in for a touchdown, and that puts North Texas up 28-10. There's a minute left in the second half. North Texas is on defense, and they have Guy Gould gets a 7-yard reception. Joe Pitts drops back, and he passes it to Gould, and he gets 7 yards again, and that sets up a 1st down. Joe Pitts drops back, and he overthrows his intended receiver. Pitts in the shotgun. He gets the snap, and he hands it off to... No, he passes it to Coker, who gets 6 yards. Oh, and it's dropped on 3rd and 4, but Idaho's going to go for it on 4th down. He fakes the handoff, and Joe Pitts gets the 1st down, and he could get more. Joe Pitts gets about 20 yards on the carry, and that's a 1st down for Idaho. Idaho going for the end zone here. No one's open. Oh, he finds Guy Gould for a 20-yard reception to put Idaho in the red zone to maybe make this a game. Joe Pitts drops back. He passes it to Kirby, and it's picked off, but he's out of bounds. That's an incomplete pass. They get the field goal, and it's 28-13. North Texas. Leach fakes the handoff, but he's tackled in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Leach hands it off to Adam Scott, and Adam Scott is gone. He gets 20 yards on the carry, and that's a 1st and 10 for North Texas. Leach fakes the handoff, but he's tackled for a 2-yard loss. Leach in the shotgun. Leach gets the snap. He drops back. He finds Bryant for 15 yards and a 1st down. Leach in the pistol formation. He hands it off to Adam Scott, and Adam Scott gets maybe 2 yards on the carry. Leach drops back. He gives it to Cox, and Cox gets 3 yards. Leach in the shotgun. No halfbacks in the formation. Leach can't find anyone. And he stopped for Idaho's 1st stop on a 3rd down of the game. North Texas kicks a field goal, and they're up 31-13. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff, and he gets 7 yards on the carry. Joe Pitts drops back, and he passes it to Guy Gould for a 1st down. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff, and he gets maybe 3 on the carry. Joe Pitts in the shotgun. He drops back. Medlock gets a 5-yard reception. Joe Pitts in the shotgun. He's calling out the play. He fakes a handoff, and he gets a 1st down and more on an 11-yard carry, which sets up Idaho in field goal range. He pitches it to Aaron Kirby, and Aaron Kirby gets a first down at the 25-yard line. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff, and he pitches it. Sorry about that. My screen just blacked out. I couldn't see what was happening. Oh, it's almost intercepted by Robert Rice. It's the triple option. Joe Pitts pitches it to Francis, and Francis gets a first down and more on 3rd and 5. Joe Pitts fakes a handoff, and he's running. He could go in the end zone. Oh, but he's tackled on the 1, and that sets up a 2nd and 1 on the 1-yard line. Joe Pitts, oh, it's incomplete. It's 3rd and 1. Joe Pitts hands it off, but he's stopped in the backfield, and that's going to set up a field goal for Idaho. Leach drops back, and he passes it to Smith for 3 yards. It's 2nd and 7. Idaho really needs to stop to get back in the game, but Givens catches it, and he gets a first down and more with 14 yards on the reception. Leach drops back, and he just throws it away here. Leach in the shotgun. He drops back, and he gives it to Smith. Leach in the shotgun, and he breaks one tackle. He breaks another, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. And that puts North Texas up 38-16. Pitts fakes the handoff, but he's almost sacked as he throws the ball away. Pitts fakes the handoff, and he's going to get 6 yards on the carry. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff again, and he gets a first down and more with 11 yards. Joe Pitts can't find anyone. Joe Pitts fakes the handoff, but he's tackled in the backfield, which sets up 3rd and 11. And he's sacked on 3rd down, which makes it 4th and 14. But Idaho is going to go for it, and they need a big play here to get back in the game. And Joe Pitts overthrows the receiver, which gives North Texas the ball in Idaho territory. And Robert Jackson gets a 5-yard reception to set up a 2nd and 5. And Bryant gets a first down on a 5-yard reception. Leach in the pistol. He hands it off to Adam Scott. Adam Scott breaks a few tackles. Adam Scott goes in for a touchdown, and that puts North Texas up 45-16. Idaho with the ball. He fakes the handoff. He's free. He gets 8 yards on the carry, and that sets up a 2nd and 4. He fakes the handoff. He pitches it, and Aaron Kirby gets a... No, he does not get a first down. And that's the backup quarterback in for Joe Pitts. Andrew hands it off. Francis gets 10 yards on the carry and a first down. Andrews fakes the handoff, and he pitches it straight into the defender, and the defender catches it. And Harden gets the fumble recovery, and North Texas is going to run the ball and run out the clock, and Adam Scott gets 7 yards on the carry, which sets up a 2nd and 3. And Adam Scott gets the ball again and is tackled for a loss. That makes it 3rd and 9. North Texas drops back, and Bryant is open for a first down and more. Livingston hands it off to Scott. Scott breaks a few tackles. Scott goes in for a touchdown, and that puts North Texas up 52-16. Idaho has not had an answer for that all day long, and that is why they have lost the game. And Andrews throws an interception to Bishop, and that's going to seal the deal. North Texas can just run the clock out, and they do. That's going to make it the final score, 52-16. North Texas gets the win here, and Idaho, in their first game under Orange Sauce, gets blown out, and it's not even close. The player of the game, Adam Scott, had just an insane amount of rushing yards, and he killed Idaho. That's it from Orange Sauce, and I'll see you next week. To get back in the game, but Givens catches it, and he gets a first down and